All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Daniela coming back again with another video. Giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Racha, HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brethren, teaching and pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. So I just wanted to do a video on basically on how these women, man, they're gonna get humbled down, and they're going to be looking for men of the Lord, man. Because in that day, the men of the Lord are going to have a shadow over them, man. Okay? And by shadow, I mean protection, man. They're going to be overshadowed by Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, man. They're going to be under the protection of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Okay? By way of the angels, man. And, these women, they're going to see how the men of the Lord, they're going to be taken care of. All right? How they're going to be calm, right? Cool and collected in the spirit, right? Have food to eat, right? There's wild beasts and animals running rapid all over the place, martial law, right? Everything's happening to everybody else, but nothing's happening to him. So they're going to see the power, okay, of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi through these men, and they're going to flock to it, man. And that's just a known fact, man. Women, they flock to power, man. Okay? They're accessories to power, right? Because, hey, man, what Esau is doing is he's using his deceptive, okay, skills to get over on people, okay, and to make things seem like it's a dire situation, so he could push the envelope for this mark of the beast, right? And he's using a tactic that he's always been using, man. There's nothing new under the sun, just as the scripture says, okay? Right, during the time of 70 AD, what the Romans do, they blocked off everything, and they cut the food supply, right? And when you cut the food supply, people become very willing to do what you say, man. So I'm just gonna use this. What inspired me is this brother's video here. Oh, Salakia, I thumbed that down by accident. What inspired me is this brother's video here. He shows this clip of this Benjaminite woman at the inn, and how she's gone 4 days without food, and he's gonna explain it. 4 days without food, and she's ready. She says, come test me. She's ready to take a coronavirus test. Okay, like, so if she's ready to take a test for the coronavirus, what else is she ready to do, man? After not having food and water for 4 days, man, right? She gonna be ready to take the chip, right? So in this time, man, women are gonna, for particular women who will be saved, man, they're gonna latch on to a man of the Lord, man. Okay, when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna latch on to the man of the Lord, man. And this is the humble state that the Lord's gonna put a lot of these women in. Okay, so let me just, without further ado, let's just get to the video and then pull out some scriptures.
And Lord willing, I could post that. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I could play that for you guys right quick. That'll go into perfectly what I'm saying. This is the woman I was telling you guys about, and listen to the frustration, the fear in her voice, and she has a thick accent, and man, I got it, as high as I can. You know what I'm saying? So just you might have to slow down the audio if you on YouTube, just to listen to what she's saying, man. But I'm gonna try to play it, yeah. Listen to this woman, man. This is the community. This is not really the community that victim number one comes from, but in another area she comes from, but not right where I am right now. And for 4 days now, out of food, the soldier, she says for 4 days now they have went without food. She's like, this is not a community to where, we're victims or anything like that. But for 4 days, they haven't had any food. If them lock we down in here, we cannot come out to get nuts for the kids them. We don't see nobody come get out. They can't get out. They've been quarantined. They can't get out to go get any food. You see what I'm saying? And she tripping off for 4 days, bro. I'm this way. Me could get a release. Me need a release. I'm bad from my heart. I'm hungry. If me sunshine, I'm in my house today. The turn of my fridge empty. Not even water without. She's like, I need relief. I'm tired. I'm hungry. You hear her? She hungry, dog. Homegirl hungry. She said she ain't got nothing in the fridge, no water, anything. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not being condescending. I'm just, translating it. Because, bitch, we got a hell of an accent, man. We lock up. What we lock up for? See that I'm hungry? This come like a corona will kill we. I'm hungry. Look how my mouth lip dry. Wanna do something for we? Come test we. And make we start get something to eat. Eh? This not happy. We not happy. The people them free of them one another. We are run from one another. Man are run from woman. Pitney are run from pitney. So what we know how come test we? This not have nothing to do with politics. Politics out of the question. This not a politics. Health we there talk about. Health we health. Come in. You see that little building there? I eat me to get me livelihood out of. That me sell me little clothes them and some out of. And the soldier them camp on me premises. Me can't sell nothing. From last week me not sell nothing. So how me I go eat? How me I go eat? Tell me how me I go eat? At my age, me, number one, nobody knows nobody right now. Everybody fear them one another. So me need some money, and me need some food, and me need a test. Please come test me and the whole of my family. You see that? So she ready. She ready. Please come test me. I need some, whatever you gotta do. And that's what they're doing. They're using fear. And not only fear, they're not only using fear, but they're using, what I'm saying, famine in order to push these people into accepting whatever. Hey, because when you're tired, you're hungry, man, and you want relief, you do whatever it takes. If you're not being spiritual, if you're not in the spirit, man, and a lot of our people, they're going to be willing to get down in that day, man. They're going to do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? So the grinding is cease. You grinders out there, you feel
Right. And there you go, man. Right. So this Benjaminite woman, no food, man. No food for 4 days. No water for 4 days. She can't work. She said, how is she gonna eat? Right? How is she gonna eat if she can't sell nothing? Okay? Right? So yeah, just as the brother said in the video, man, it's they're gonna be willing, man. They're gonna be willing to do anything. Okay? And on the left hand side, they're gonna be willing to take the chip. On the right hand side, okay, they're gonna be willing to get with a man of the Lord. Right? Now let's get that scripture first. Okay? Let's get that. I was gonna start here in Isaiah 32, but let me go to Isaiah 4. This is Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, we will wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. Right? So women are going to be willing to get to be under the authority of a man, okay? To get out of this place, man. Right? To be saved, basically. Okay? Just as the scripture said, if she continued in sobriety and in faithfulness, okay, roughly paraphrasing, she shall be saved in childbearing, man. Okay? It says, only let us be called by thy name, meaning what? Marry us. Make us your wives. How do you make someone your wife? You have sex with them. Okay? Right? Marry us and make us your wives. Okay? Because if if you're a wife of a man of the Lord's gonna save you and your household, man. Okay? So that's women's gonna be in that spirit, man. Right? And what's gonna put them in that spirit? The Lord taking away all their power, basically. They have power in this society, man. Right? They have food, they have water, they got, all types of in this society, it says the scriptures say, a woman shall compass a man. A woman takes the lead past a man. Okay? She got the comfy jobs, all right? She got the food stamps, the Section 8, right? You know, all these different things that are in favor of women instead of being in favor of men. All right. But the Lord is going to do away with all of that, man. All of that's going to get done away with, right? And he's going to humble them once again. Okay. And then at that in that day, man, you're going to see what the real men that you were supposed to be with, man. Okay. So let's go ahead into Isaiah 32. Let's get it. Right. We're going to start at the top, and then we're going to jump down. Let me see here. Right. Let's see. This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 1. It says, oh, hold on, Salakia. Yep, in verse 1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind. Okay? So a hiding place from a wind. That's metaphorical for when this tribulation comes, man. Men are gonna try to find they're gonna try to find a man to hide behind, right? And that man's gonna be a man of the Lord, because he's gonna be unscathed. Well, let me not say unscathed. He's gonna be untouched, because you never know what the Lord might put you through to test you. Okay, but in that particular time, that man, they're gonna see the power and the protection on that particular man of the Lord, man. Okay, and it says and a covert from the tempest, right? Covert goes back into the word covering. Okay, a covert from the tempest, right? Let's think that word tempest goes back into a storm or a violent wind. Let's see it. Let's get it. In the Hebrew, it's zarum. Okay, from the tempest. Okay, rain shower, thunderstorm, flood, rain, downpour, rain. All right, and just as the scriptures say, hey, Esau is, when the enemy come in as a flood, Esau is gonna come in as a flood with his martial law. Okay, there's different weapons to destroy, you know, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, right? And some of the men of the Lord who will be martyrs. Okay. Um, Let me see here. Right, it says as the rivers of water in a dry place, right? So rivers of water in a dry place, right? You thirsty? What do you go to get? You go to the river to get some water, man, right? Because in that day, it ain't gonna just be no free food, man. It ain't gonna be no food, no supermarket you can just go to and buy food, man. Okay, ain't gonna be no water that you can just go to the grocery store or the gas station to pick up, man. Okay, the food's gonna be scarce, right? Only certain people gonna be eating. It says, and as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, so the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Now, interesting thing about this word shadow here is the same word in the Hebrew, okay, that's used in Psalms 91, right? Shadow going back into protection. All right, now let's get it. Going back into protection. Let's get it. That's tazal. Okay. It says shadow, shade, shadow on dial. It says shadow, shade as protection. Okay. Shadow symbolic for transitory, so like transitoriness of life. Uh, and then here is used as shadow 45 times and defense 3 times. Okay. Let me get here. Right. It says of Salakia. Zoom out here. Right. When you come down here, right where it says 12, Ecclesiastes 8 and 13, of a root which affords shade and protection. Okay, hence used for protection, defense, preserving sometimes, however, the image of a shadow. Okay, right? So the shadow represents what? Defense, protection. Okay, so a man is going to be a protection to a woman in those times of tribulations during Jacob's trouble, right? Now, how how is there how is he going to be uh, 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 a shadow unto the women, right? right? Where is his protection coming from? Is really the question I'm asking, Salakia, right? So, like I said, the same word for H67:38 as it says is going to be down here in Psalms 91, right? Psalms 91. Let's get it. Psalms 91, it says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. What's the secret place of the Most High? All right, this truth, okay? These scriptures, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? Just as the scriptures say, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, okay? So the women they're gonna see that stability that we have in being sound in mind, okay, right? And seeing how the Lord's dealing with us, right? They're gonna see that power and they're gonna flock to it, man, for that protection. All right. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, right? And that same word for shadow means what? Defense. Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's get some more of that, man. Let's get some more. Okay. We're going to abide under the protection or the defense of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. It says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. Okay. My power, in him will I trust. Right. So the men of the Lord who's going to trust in Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, man. Okay. The women are going to see that protection. Okay. We're gonna abide under the protection of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, and they're gonna abide under the protection of us, right? So you see, there's an order, okay, right? The women are gonna get in order in that day, man, and we're gonna get that. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, which is Esau, Edom, right? Who's gonna set up different traps, okay, to try to trap our people up, all right? It says, and from the noisome pestilence. All right, that noisome pestilence meaning what? Those nuclear missiles. Okay, because it says that the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, man. Okay, he shall cover thee with his wings, and under his wings shalt thou trust. This truth shall be thy shield and buckler. So there you go, right? The secret place of the Most High. Okay, it says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. All right, by those nuclear missiles, okay? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Right? So the women are gonna see that, man. They're gonna say, "Oh man, how is all this chaos and hell going on and people dying around us happening and nothing ain't happening to him? Oh, we gonna need to get with him, right?" And they gonna come begging, man, just like we read in Isaiah 4:1, man. You ain't gotta cook for us, all right? You ain't gotta buy nothing for us. We'll make eat our own bread. We'll make our own clothes. Just marry us so we could get up, so we could be protected, please. Right? And that's that spirit they're gonna come in, man. The Lord's gonna humble them. So let's get that, Salakia. We're gonna get that. So covert from the wind. Right. Okay. So let's hop down here to verse 9. Right? Now here it is. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Right. So, hey, man, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American woman, they're at ease here, man. They have, all these different programs that are set up, okay, through Esau, Edom, to basically have the woman, be at ease, man. Be without care, man. Right now, when you look up that word, let's get into it. When you look up that word, what is it? Right, careless, ye careless daughters. So now the word there for careless, let me look at the Hebrew. Shalakia. Bear with me for a second. So you got, okay. Right, so when you look at the word for careless, you see the word batak. All right, batak, which I think that'd be up here. La'a batak, batak wath, batak wath. Okay, it says banath batak wath. Okay, right. So batak goes into right, goes into to trust in, to have confidence, to be confident, to behold, to be secure. Okay, to cause, to trust, to make secure, to feel safe, to be careless. Right now, when you're careless, right, and the brother Micah Allah down in the Los Angeles camp, he brought this out a couple of times in his videos. Um, basically saying you know, like the word secure, you have a security guard, okay? So a security guard, basically his job is to make sure that you don't have a care in the world, that you don't have to care about danger happening, right? Because that's his job, to make sure everything is locked down and protected, right? So you would say that you are dwelling carelessly, okay? You're dwelling careless within, say, the facility that the security guards have secure, right? So that word there is batak, which means safe or secure, right? When you're safe or secure, you don't have a care in the world, right? So you women that are careless, right? So they have that feeling of safety and securedness, right? But now let's read on, because the Lord's about to take that all away, man. That's about to be taken away. Okay? It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled. Okay? So tribulation is coming to women, man. Okay? It's coming to everybody, right? But women are gonna really feel it, man. For their pride, man. The Lord's gonna judge them, man. All right? It says, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Let's get that word vintage. The word for vintage is batazayar. Batazayar. Vintage. Let's see here. Vintage. Inaccessibly high. Salakia. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get let's look up that word on the Google. Oh no, that's for the app search. Salakia. I'm gonna look up that word on the Google for vintage. Vintage. Just as we're taught by elders here in Great Millstone who rule well, that is, you have to get into understanding the meaning of words, the true meaning of words, you know, definitions and etymologies, right? That's like a basis for even understanding the scriptures. You got to understand these different words and the languages by which these words come from. You know, because Esau plays around with words and changes the meaning. You know, he's a devil, man. Diablos in the Greek. Culminated deceiver. It says vintage here. It says a year or place in which wine, especially wine of high quality, was produced. Okay, hold on. Let's get Merriam-Webster dictionary. Bear with me for a second. I should probably turn on this Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay. It says, right, okay, vintage. It says a season's yield of grapes or wine from a vineyard. okay, wine, especially uh as usually superior wine, all or most of which some from a single year, a collection of oh man, contemporaneous or similar persons or things. Okay, it says the act. Okay, the act or time, Salakia, the act or time of harvesting grapes or making wine. Right. So, hey, as representative of this, how our women, okay, so-called black woman, she has what? She has welfare, where she does what? She collects, okay, food stamps, right? Collects money, all right, from the government, from Esau Edom, right? So that gathering, okay, or that vintage is not gonna come, right? Now uh we had a partial government shutdown last year, which really gave a glimpse of how women were gonna be put in that humble state, man, right? They was about to get everything cut off, man. Their food stamps, their welfare, right? So they weren't just gonna be sitting on their behinds collecting checks and collecting money and collecting food stamps, right? Collecting these different benefits, right? So their benefits is just gonna be cut off, man. All through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Okay, so let's go back. Now we got a understanding of the word vintage. Let's go back here. Right, for the vintage shall fail, right, and the gathering shall not come. Verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease. All right, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare. So all the little goodies that they have, okay, all the power that Esau Edom has given our women that they have, okay, that's going to be taken away from them. Okay, make you bare. Gird sackcloth upon your loins, man. Right now, here let's see if what they say for sackcloth over here. Now, sackcloth represents, you put on sackcloth to represent what? Humility. Okay, these women are not humble, right? They're proud. Okay, they walk around doing whatever they want, talking to you any old kind of way. Okay, and just abusing themselves, man. So let's get that. Let's get that word sackcloth. Is this the word for sackcloth? Nah, that's not it. Trying to get the word for sackcloth. Let's get the word for sackcloth. Salakia. All right, so it's not bringing up the word for sackcloth, but sackcloth is represents humility, man. When you put sackcloth on you, okay. Hey, we had a custom where we put on sackcloth, okay, in mourning, okay, and humbling ourselves and fasting and put ashes upon our heads, right? That does a symbol of humility, man. Now we don't do that now, right? Just as the scripture said, rend your heart and rend not your garment, right? So, but we get into that same spirit in mourning, man. But hey, these are joyous times, man. These are joyous times. It says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines, right? So they're going to be, hey, man, they're going to be in pitiful case. Hey, just like we just saw it right now. We're seeing it, start to escalate right now, right? This Benjaminite woman, okay, which is so-called West Indian, okay? She is lamenting for the teats, okay? She's lamenting for, she's in a humble state, man, okay? And it's coming, man. It's coming. So hey, you women are going to be humbled, man. And you're going to look in that day when they're humble, they're going to realize who the true men of the Lord are, man. Right? And for all those women who left the men of the Lord, okay, when it was teaching the word, okay, when it was trying to serve the Lord, and you just left them high and dry, okay, the Lord's going to get you, man. The Lord's going to judge you, man. All right? But hey, with that, man, you know, I want to give all praises to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Arachak Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brethren teaching and pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.